Welcome to Shakota, Oklahoma, home of the Lady Cats, but not tonight. The Lady Tigers will be taking the floor against the number 13 ranked Muldrow Lady Bulldogs with a record of 20-6. Your Lady Tigers 23-5 on the season, ranked number 8. This is the Consolation Area Championship game. I'm Jason Wicks along with Max Wicks. It looks to be an exciting game, a rematch from just a few days ago, earlier this week, as Fort Gibson and Muldrow go down, I don't want to say to the wire, but it was a 4-point game. They go to, that was all in Perkins Triumph High School for regionals, where Fort Gibson was defeated 26-22 and has had to fight back through the loser's bracket, winning on Thursday night, taking out Tecumseh 54-37, taking out Bing yesterday 67-31, a 36-point victory. And we face Muldrow because they were outgunned last night against the number 2 ranked Classen team, 58-24. And I think at halftime, if I remember, they only scored 12 points, so they scored 12 points in both halves. And not a good outing for Muldrow last night.
Not at all.
Last time these two teams met, struggled to score.
Yep.
So we're going to turn it over for the national anthem here in Shakota High School. Rendition of the national anthem performed live here by someone in Shakota Blue. It was not Carrie Underwood. I was a little disappointed that it wasn't Carrie. I thought they might bring out the red carpet for her, but did not. Let's look at the keys to the game for this game on the Fort Gibson side. Capitalize on fast breaks.
Absolutely. We have to convert on the fast breaks every time we get a turnover. Or when Muldrow gets a turnover, we have to take it up strong, get a foul, go to the free throw line, make some free throws, or, might have an and one situation. We got to convert on those.
Offensive rebounds, we have to be able to get the ball, go right back up with it, and then making buckets.
Yes.
Big time. Both teams struggle last Tuesday night as we were in Perkins.
The lid has to be off the bucket. We got to make some threes.
So at this time, the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs, number 13, 20-6 record being announced as their starters are taking the floor. Number 12, Katie Grace Floyd. She's a 5'5 senior. A 5'10 sophomore, number 14, Kennedy White. Number 21, a 5'10 junior, Mason Anstein. A 5'6 sophomore, number 22, Kaylee Grinstead. And number 43, a 5'7 junior, Carmen Fields. Lady Bulldogs are coached by Jana Armour and assisted by Jamie Armour. Now, for your Lady Tigers. Jenna Whiteley, a senior, a 5'6 senior. Has been starting all year long, as well as her sister, number 3, a 5'4 freshman, Addie Whiteley. She can have the capability of changing a game.
Absolutely.
Taking control. And then a senior, 5'10, number 11, Sydney Taylor. She had a great game yesterday,
Yes.
Played hard, strong, a lot of rebounds.
A bunch of offensive rebounds, too.
Quite a few offensive boards. The 5'4 senior, number 14, Marianne Parks. She's a busy little bee out there. And then number 15, a 5'7 senior, Feather Two Shields, able to put up the 3 at any time for your Lady Tigers. Coached by Scott Lowe, assisted by Wes Whiteley and Hall of Famer Jerry David Walker. Not a bad staff over there for the Lady Tigers. Pat Orman giving some last-minute advice to Feather Two Shields. And I know what it is. It's play hard, don't foul. And occasionally we'll tell them at home games, I'll tell them, hey, dunk one for me, you know. A nice crowd on hand for Fort Gibson. Decent size for Muldrow as well. We're having to stand up tonight. Can't see. Sydney Taylor at the center court with number 14, Kennedy White, and Fort Gibson comes away with the tip. Addie Whiteley with the ball left side. Dribbles. Top of the key. Gives it to Jenna Whiteley. Passed on the foot. Picked up by Whiteley. Back to Addie. She, top of the key. Drives right side. Gives it to Feather Two Shields. Thought about the 3. Pulled it back. Back to Jenna. Jenna back to Addie between the circles. It's pressed by number 12, Katie Grace Floyd. Addie for 3. Almost,
Offensive
but not.
rebound
Offensive
by
board
Jenna.
for Jenna
Wow.
Whiteley. Back out to Addie. Addie drives around the right side, gives it to Two Shields. Two Shields with a left-handed dribble to the right elbow, backs out between the circles, gives it to Addie. 7:09 remaining. First quarter action. Consolation championship game. Addie Whiteley drives right side, and they're going to call her for a walk. She kind of got hung up there with a jump ball, but walk was called. Turnover to Muldrow. Lady Bulldogs with the ball, crossing the time stripe. Number 12, that's Katie Grace Floyd with the ball at the top of the key. The 22, Kaylee Grinstead. Back and forth to each other. Gives it to 43, Carmen Fields. Back to Floyd. Entry pass, back out to Floyd. Had some discussion the other night with, seems like it was, I don't remember who it was. Anyway, they were talking about, Muldrow's not the greatest scoring offense, but their defense is pretty good.
Yeah.
So a turnover to Fort Gibson. Sydney Taylor with the ball now, pops it out to Marianne Parks for 3. Starts the game off with a 3, almost 2 minutes into the game.
All right, there's how you build a little momentum into the first quarter right there.
Floyd with the ball. Gives it to number 14, Kennedy White. Kicks it out. 3 ball for number 21, Mason Anstein. 3-3, the score 5:45 in the first quarter. Addie with the ball, gives it to Marianne Parks. Parks to Two Shields for 3 from the right corner. It's good! Lady Tigers 2 for 2 on beyond the arc so far in this game. Grinstead back to Floyd, top of the key. Just a slight dribble back to, now they drive it inside to Kennedy White. White to Anstein, back out. And she's going to meet a wall. That was 22 Grinstead, met Feather Two Shields and Sydney Taylor. Turnover for Gibson basketball. Jenna Whiteley gets caught between a couple of defenders. Walks out, truly walks. Traveling violation charged on Jenna. Turnover. Muldrow basketball with 4:46 remaining, first quarter. Carmen Fields with the ball between the circles. Gives it to Floyd in the right corner. She dribbles out a little bit to the wing. She pops a three. It's good, 6-6. Addie Whiteley drives fast down the court. Pulls it back, gives it to Marianne Parks between the circles. Parks looks down low, gives it to Sydney Taylor. Out to Jenna Whiteley for three, and it's good.
Jeez.
9-6.
They're on fire right now.
It's like a three-ball party going on out here. Three-point contest here at the All-Star game in Shakota. Fields with the ball between the circles. Floyd down in the right corner. Back to Fields. Back to Floyd. Right side. Pass. Entry pass, number 21, off the glass, no good.
Oh, wow.
And Marianne Parks comes up with a rebound. Almost tackled, but
hacked.
No foul call. Wow. Marianne with the ball. Cross-court pass to Feather Two Shields. Now Jenna Whiteley in the left corner. Back out to Parks. Addie Whiteley sets up the offense. Over to Jenna, left side, pressed by 22 Grinstead. Marianne Parks now with the ball at the free throw line. Out to Addie Whiteley, right side. Sydney Taylor, 2 feet from the three-point line. No good on that. Long two, rebounded by Kennedy White. Lady Bulldogs back down. Trying to tie the game up. White goes inside, no good. Rebounded by Parks. Gives it to Addie Whiteley. 3-on-2, she pulls it back. Now, Sydney Taylor down low. Little jump shot, no good. Rebounded by White. Fort Gibson is the home team on the board if you haven't figured that out yet. Been in the white all 3 games here in Shakota. Carmen Fields. Back to Anstein. Carmen Fields for a long three. It's good. Was not expecting that right there.
It's not.
9-9 the score with 2:19 remaining first quarter. Addie Whiteley crosses the time stripe. Half court, gives it to Jenna Whiteley's sister. Back to Feather Two Shields. Top of the key for three. It's no good, a little hard. Rebounded by Grinstead. Kennedy White brings the ball down the floor. Gives it to Katie Grace Floyd. Between the circles, left side now, Grinstead. Back to Floyd. Right side, Carmen Fields looks for another three, gives it up. Gives it to White at the free throw. Shot no good. Not taken in. A nice little deflection by Jenna Whiteley. She's out front. It was one-on-one. She pulls it back. Marianne Parks now with the ball. Addie Whiteley for three. It's good. 3 or nothing. 12-9 for Gibson on top here with 1:18 remaining first quarter. Lady Bulldogs with the ball. White to Floyd between the circles. Anstein to Floyd. Pressed by Parks. Gives it back to Grinstead. Back to Floyd. Looks for three. It is up. It's no good. Well short. Rebounded by Lady Bulldog, and she's going to be fouled. That's 21. Mason Anstein, a 5'10 junior. Tries to put the offensive board back on the glass. Fouled by number 3, Addie Whiteley, with 54.58 remaining in the first. So the first shot that could count here for less than 3 points going up.
You really don't see that often in high school sports.
Anstein for 1. Kinsey Snell checking in for 2 shields.
That's another three-point shooter.
Claire Tabor, number 15, checking in for Muldrow. Yeah, Kinsey's been known to knock down some threes. Second shot up. It's good for Stein. 12 to 11, 54.5 seconds remaining. Addie Whiteley with the ball. Between the circles. Dribbling to the right side. Gives it to Kinsey Snell. Back out to Parks. Top of the key. Gives it to Taylor. She drives down off the glass. It's good for 2. She was covered up pretty good there.
Yeah.
14-11, 34 seconds remaining first quarter. Lady Tigers on top by 3. Muldrow wants just one shot. I think that's Katie Grace Floyd between the circles, waiting probably till about 12 or 11 on the clock. Now some movement. Last touched on a bad pass by Muldrow for Gibson. We'll get possession here the last ticks of the first quarter. Possession next quarter looks like it's going to go to Muldrow. 10 seconds. Addie Whiteley with the ball, brings it down the floor. Gives it over to Kinsey Snell for 3. Bounce off the glass, no good. And that's going to be all she wrote for the first quarter. Fort Gibson wins that quarter by 3, 14-11. That was a nice quarter, Max.
It was. It was a lot of three-point shots going down, but Sydney's working inside and got 2 points on the board, so looks good. Looks good. Up by 3. At least we're not down.
Absolutely. We win every quarter. I think that's good for us, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to thank some of our sponsors for sponsoring TigerVision in this broadcast this year. Keith's Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Muskogee Powder Coating, The Tiger's Den, Reaction Wraps, Dr. Debbie Coy and Dr. Kimberly Durosette, The Learning Nest, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, and Armstrong Bank. Thanks to all of our sponsors. We could not do this without you. So an exciting first quarter, I think. As a little recap, a lot of threes going up, a lot of threes going down. We had 2 free throws and one layup off the glass. If I remember right, that's about all we had.
Yep.
Back to action here, Muldrow basketball. Going left to right on your internet dial. They're in the all red with a couple of gray and white lines down the left side of their left and right side of their jersey. Fort Gibson in the all white, the red piping and numbers. Cross-court pass to number 5, Lainey Israel.
Wow.
Shots up, it's good.
One dribble shot.
Yeah, that was a nice.
It looked really pretty.
So Israel gets on the board. 14-13, Fort Gibson on top by 1. Parks back to Addie Whiteley. Whiteley to Kinsey Snell. To Parks, back to Addie. Addie Whiteley, Jenna Whiteley, Marianne Parks, Kinsey Snell, and Sydney Taylor on the floor for your Lady Tigers. Addie Whiteley dribbles left side, stop, and long shot rebounded by Kinsey Snell. They're going to call a jump ball with her and Kennedy White with simultaneous possession.
50-50 balls and offensive rebounds. That's it. Yeah, that's key to the game.
Lady Tiger basketball. Inbounds from Marianne to Addie Whiteley. Addie covered up, gives it to Marianne Parks. Back to Addie. Dribbles left side, gives it to Jenna, top of the key. She's going to take it left side, dribble back out, gives it to Addie. 14-13, 6:44 remaining in the first half of play from the championship consolation game here in the area tournament. Shakota. Addie Whiteley from the elbow, nothing but net. 16-13.
Yeah, that was a great screen by Sydney Taylor to set up that on the ball screen, and then just a pull-up jump shot by Addie Whiteley.
That was a very smooth shot because as it went in, I wasn't sure that it went in because it was such a perfect shot. Double team by Fort Gibson. Now we got a down low lady now. Off the glass is number 15, Claire Tabor, for 2. Addie Whiteley with the ball left side. Same position as last time. This time she misses the jump shot. She might have a little bit further out. Rebounded by White. Kennedy White, a 5'10 sophomore. Katie Grace Floyd with the ball. Gives it to Lainey Israel. Back to White. Israel. Floyd. They can't find an opening.
Walling off the paint.
Left three, ball no good from the left corner. Rebounded by Marion Parks. Tried to tip it off of her and Mason Anstein, but not successful. Muldrow retains possession. Israel with the ball in front of Fort Gibson's bench. Back to Floyd, pressed by Parks. Three ball again by number 21, I believe. That's Mason Anstein. And it's good. Lady Bulldogs for the first time this game on top now, 18-16. Addie Whiteley left side gives it to Jenna. Jenna trying to get it down low. Does not make an attempt on the pass. Gives them Marianne Parks to Addie Whiteley. Stepping on the blue and white C. Center court for Shakota. Now she pulls up to the three-point line, gives it to Parks. Parks to Sydney Taylor off the glass. It's good. Count it. It's going to tie the game, possibly with the three-point play. Lady Tigers can go up one. That was a nice left-handed layup.
Oh, yeah.
Feather Two Shields coming back in, this time for Marianne Parks. Number 4, Caitlin Moore. And number 11, Genzie Fields in for Muldrow. Tie game with 4:23 remaining. Bounce, bounce, shot. It's no good. Rebounded by White. Game remains tied. Muldrow basketball. Long three ball for Kennedy White. It's no good. Long rebound. And she went kind of diving for it, but she throws the ball in to Jenna Whiteley. Sydney Taylor now with the ball. Gives it to Kinsey Snell in the left corner. Back out to Addie Whiteley. Probably going to have a three ball right there. Now to Sydney Taylor. To Addie Whiteley. Drives right side to Feather Two Shields. She's in the right corner in front of Muldrow's bench. Back out to Addie. Addie right side. Drives all the way. Looked like she was out of bounds when she got that board. So now Kennedy White drives the length of the floor. Cross-court pass to number 5, Lainey Israel. Back out to White. Pressed by Whiteley. Jenna with a tip pass. Grabbed by White. Whiteley, it's all kind of running together here. Number 5, Lainey Israel with the ball top of the key. Addie got a little hand on that, didn't deflect it too much though. Genzie Fields lost the handle, gives it to Israel. Israel right side, back to Fields. Now number 4, that's Caitlin Moore. She gives it up. Bad pass, trying to go back to Israel. Picked off by Addie Whiteley. She drives the floor, gives it to Jenna in the left corner. She drives the baseline, gives it to Taylor. Taylor goes up. Oh, no good on the shot. No foul either.
Wow.
Rebounded by Lainey Israel. 2:30 remaining, tie game here at 18 apiece. Lindsay Fouch, Marion Parks squats in front of the table. They'll be in next. Dead ball. Israel with the ball right side, pressed by Snell. Gives it to White. White drives the lane. It's no good. Rebounded by Sydney Taylor. She takes the ball and she starts dribbling left side. 1-2 steps. No good on the shot, but she's fouled. 2 fouls been called this entire half. Make that the third one on number 5, Lainey Israel. Sydney Taylor goes to the line for 2. Dribble. aim. Shots up, short.
Sydney is shooting 71% from the free throw line as Lindsay Fouch checks in for Jenna Whiteley.
Fouch, Parks, Two Shields, Taylor, and Addie Whiteley on the floor. That shot no good, toilet bowl out. Kennedy White with the ball, brings it down, crosses the half-court line. Gives it to Floyd, pressed by Addie. Back to White. White pulls it out. Top of the key, gives it back to Floyd. Minute 43 remaining first half. Jinsey Fields for a three ball, no good. Rebounded by, wow, a lot of bang going on down there. Rebounded by Sydney Taylor. That shot went up by number 12, Katie Grace Floyd. Correction, that was Grinstead. Anyway, Fort Gibson with the ball, 122. Marianne Parks with the ball. Gives it to Lindsay Fouch. Fouch pass down to Taylor. No good on the shot, little left-handed. Missed the iron. 64 seconds first half remaining. Tie game. It's not what I wanted to see.
Nope.
Like to be up a few here going into halftime. Katie Grace Floyd standing on the blue and white C at center court. They're going to squander away 50 seconds here, it looks like, and try to go move something with about 10 on the clock.
If I'm Coach Lowe right now, I'm like, have at it. Let
them wait.
Yep. Let's just go to the second half.
Now we're pressing. Jinsey Fields with the ball. Drives back out to Floyd. 25 on the clock. To Grinstead, back to Floyd. Addie Whiteley just a little bit longer than 6 feet away. Now she gets up, tries to get a time count. Yes. Well, they get pass down low. 2-1 on the shot. Addie up for 3. It's good if it goes. Oh, just missed. Tie game 18-18 as we go into the locker room in this consolation championship game where the winner plays next week at the state tournament and the loser does not. So we're going to take this halftime with them. Fort Gibson 18, Muldrow 18. We'll be back in a few. You've been watching FortGibsonTigers.tv.
Renfro Electric has been in business for over 35 years and is a full-service electrical contractor for all of Oklahoma. We are able to serve our customers with superior craftsmanship and top-notch service. With over 40 employees and a bonding capacity in excess of $6 million, we can handle those larger jobs but are still small enough to provide the personal service our customers have come to expect. For any electrical needs, give us a call at 918-687-7535.
Keith Hardware and Supply has been located in Fort Gibson, Oklahoma since 1957. We strive to find solutions to your fix and offer a multitude of quality products and services such as Stihl chainsaws, Yeti coolers, Cub Cadet mowers, case knives, and Big Green Egg grills. In early 2015, Keith Hardware remodeled and added hundreds of new items to better serve their customers. At Keith Hardware, we are proud supporters of all Fort Gibson school events. Go Tigers! Fort Gibson Education Foundation's desire is to help our students receive the best possible education our community can provide. We make every effort to be the highest quality educational system in the state. Donations equal opportunities, opportunities for students and teachers to be their best.
An opportunity to build, design, and compete.
An opportunity to create, design, and share.
An opportunity to encourage, develop, and provide.
An opportunity to travel, process, and gain real-world knowledge.
An opportunity to honor, celebrate, and inspire.
When you donate to our Fort Gibson Education Foundation, 100% of what you donate goes back into our classrooms for students and teachers so we can give them as many opportunities as possible. We are your Fort Gibson Education Foundation. Muskogee Powder Coating, doing projects big and small since 2010. Check us out on Facebook to see our work and give us a call at 918-681-4496. Creating remarkable reactions since 2011, Reaction Wraps has devotedly provided their customers with quality wraps, signs, banners, and other customized graphics. Located behind Fajitaritas on South Scott Street, Reaction Wraps. If you're looking for some local entertainment, look no further than Green Country Lanes, located on South York Street in Muskogee, a prime place for open bowling, birthday parties, and glow bowling. Come on out to Green Country Lanes, where bowling is a sport for those who have talent to spare.
Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory wish to personally invite you and your family to come tour the newest funeral home and the only crematory in Muskogee. Cornerstone welcomes the opportunity to answer any questions regarding planning and pre-arrangements for you and your loved ones. At Cornerstone, you'll find a helpful professional staff and beautiful surroundings. Come experience the difference at Cornerstone Funeral Home, 1830 North York, Muskogee, where you will find faces you know and reputations you trust.
The Tiger's Den is located in downtown Fort Gibson. They have t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hoodies, hats, and all kinds of tiger gear in sizes from children to adults. They do screen printing and embroidery too. Give them a call at 918-478-4873 or stop by 131 South Lee.
Renfro Electric has been in business for over 35 years and is a full-service electrical contractor for all of Oklahoma. We are able to serve our customers with superior craftsmanship and top-notch service. With over 40 employees and a bonding capacity in excess of $6 million, we can handle those larger jobs but are still small enough to provide the personal service our customers have come to expect. For any electrical needs, give us a call at 918-687-7535.
Keith Hardware and Supply has been located in Fort Gibson, Oklahoma since 1957. We strive to find solutions to your fix and offer a multitude of quality products and services such as Stihl chainsaws, Yeti coolers, Cub Cadet mowers, case knives, and Big Green Egg grills. In early 2015, Keith Hardware remodeled and added hundreds of new items to better serve their customers. At Keith Hardware, we are proud supporters of all Fort Gibson school events. Go Tigers! Fort Gibson Education Foundation's desire is to help our students receive the best possible education our community can provide. We make every effort to be the highest quality educational system in the state. Donations equal opportunities, opportunities for students and teachers to be their best.
An opportunity to build, design, and compete.
An opportunity to create, design, and share.
An opportunity to encourage, develop, and provide.
An opportunity to travel, process, and gain real-world knowledge.
An opportunity to honor, celebrate, and inspire.
When you donate to our Fort Gibson Education Foundation, 100% of what you donate goes back into our classrooms for students and teachers so we can give them as many opportunities as possible. We are your Fort Gibson Education Foundation. Muskogee Powder Coating, doing projects big and small since 2010. Check us out on Facebook to see our work and give us a call at 918-681-4496. Creating remarkable reactions since 2011, Reaction Wraps has devotedly provided their customers with quality wraps, signs, banners, and other customized graphics. Located behind Fajitas on South Scott Street, Reaction Wraps.
Welcome back to Shakota, Oklahoma, where your Lady Tigers and the Lady Bulldogs are tied up at 18 as we're about 52 seconds away from starting the second half of play. Let's go back and look at some of the keys to the game. Capitalizing on fast breaks. Not sure we've done the greatest of jobs with that. There's been a couple of times where I felt like we went down, it was like a 2-on-1, and we pulled it back out, and then we didn't end up scoring. Offensive rebounds.
We got quite a few of those, but we just need to take it up tough when we do get an offensive rebound and capitalize off of offensive rebounds if we miss.
And the last thing, making buckets. I think we've done a good job of making the buckets. I think we've missed some free throws.
Yes.
We've left some points out there just from the free throw stripe that have become maybe the difference maker in the game so far. As we're tied up at 18, we could be maybe leading by 4, 5 maybe.
Yeah. Coach D always says little things wins big games. So free throws sounds big, but it really is a little thing.
Lady Muldrow Bulldogs with the ball as we open up the second half of play.
Wow.
Kennedy White drives in, misses the layup. It was a pretty open shot. Rebounded by Jenna Whiteley.
That was a good little set play they just ran.
Yeah, it was. Lady Tigers now going left to right on the internet dial. Addie Whiteley to the right side to feather Two Shields. Two Shields trying to get out of that 5 count. Recovered the pass is Addie Whiteley. Whiteley covered up by Katie Grace Floyd. Whiteley drives right side, gives it to Two Shields. Two Shields left-handed dribble to the free throw line. Back out to Parks for 3. No good. Rebounded. Addie tipped it right to Fields. Muldrow with the ball. And we get a steal. Marianne Parks.
Fast break.
Pulls it back. Looks left side. Jenna Whiteley. Back to Marianne, top of the key. Oh, Sydney Taylor with a nice reach on that pass. It's a feather for 3. It's good.
Big 3.
Tiger triple for feather Two Shields. 21-18 with 6.5 remaining third quarter. Grinstead with the ball left side. Back out to Fields. Over to Grinstead. Left side to Anstein. Now White gets the ball. She brings it out. So all 5 Muldrow player is beyond the arc. A shot by number 12, Katie Grace Floyd. Was that a 3?
That's a 2. I did not see the ref put both hands up. Yep, it was a 2.
2-point shot for Katie Grace Floyd. A long 2, 21-20 with just under 6 remaining third quarter. Addie Whiteley to Jenna. Top of the key for 3. It's good! Another Tiger triple. This time for Jenna Whiteley, 24-20.
Feeling it right now.
4-point lead for Fort Gibson. On the scoreboard, they are the home team. They're the Cats. Muldrow, the visiting team. Grinstead to Katie Grace Floyd. Katie Grace covered up by Addie Whiteley. Now gives it back to Anstein. Fields with the ball. Right side. Addie almost got a steal. Grinstead down low to White. White at the free throw line with a shot. It rims out. I don't know how that didn't go down. Sydney Taylor with the rebound. Lady Tigers looking to extend the 4-point lead here. Jenna Whiteley on the left side. She drives the baseline. And she's going to be hacked as she goes up for 2. She's going to go to the line. It was a nice move by Jenna. I wasn't expecting that. I expected her to go ahead and put up that 3 ball. She took the baseline, went to the rack, got fouled. Jenna Whiteley at the line. Shots up. It's good.
Whoa. Free throws, free throws, free throws. She's shooting 66% from the free throw line. As
Coach Whiteley is pumped up.
Yeah.
Meets the girls halfway on the floor. Muldrow wants a timeout.
5-point lead?
I think, call me crazy, but I feel like if Coach Armour feels like if they get too far down with us, they're in trouble.
Oh, absolutely.
And so, henceforth, that timeout. It's like, hey, ladies, we can't let Fort Gibson score. And here we are hitting this free throw. Had a couple threes. 5-point lead for your Lady Tigers. What a crowd.
Yeah.
What a good crowd here. I do have to give a big shout out. As we were playing in at Perkins last week and this week, it all kind of run together with the ice storm. But Perkins Trine had a great student section.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
it was phenomenal.
It was one of the best I've seen. They were constantly involved, loud, difference maker, 6th man right there. Lady Tigers back on the floor. We have 2 Shields, Parks, Taylor, Addie Whiteley. Jenna Whiteley steps to the line. Looking to finish up her 2 shots. Shots up, and it's not good. Rebounded by Kennedy White. Double team on White. Cross-court pass. Is it back out to White, top of the key? Defense is a little more aggressive here for Fort Gibson. There, she broke that press. Shot's no good, though, by number 21. She gets her own rebound up again. No good. Now this time Fields puts it up, and she's fouled. Shot does not fall. I believe that was on Feather, 2 Shields. It was her first, team foul number 1. So Carmen Fields, a 5'7" junior at the line for Muldrow. First shot up, no good. Second shot, no good, rebounded by Jenna Whiteley. 4:37, Lady Tigers with the ball. Moving on the right side, Marianne Parks tried to get it in there to Sydney, but picked off by a Lady Bulldog. Kennedy White, cross court to Grinstead. To Katie Grace Floyd. To Grinstead. Anstein back to Katie Grace Floyd. I feel like they're a little discombobulated.
Yeah.
They're maybe reacting to our defense.
Kind of look like they're panicking just a little bit.
I don't really know why, unless, like I said, you get too far behind, maybe they don't have the guns to pull it back in to make it a game. Katie Grace Floyd with the ball. They're just kind of passing around the outside of the arc. White with the ball to Floyd. To Ann Stein. She drives right side of the lane off the glass. It's good. That was a nice play.
Yeah, it was.
They waited until they had some lane open.
Very patient.
Addie Whiteley now with the ball, pressed by Katie Grace Floyd to two shields for three. It's good! Tiger triple, two shields. Let's call her three shields, can we?
Yeah.
28-22, 3:10 remaining third quarter. Ann Stein with the ball, gives it to Fields. Fields might have walked, no call. Gives it to Ann Stein off the glass. No good, rebounded by two shields.
Great block out.
Cross-court pass to Addie Whiteley. She dribbles left hand down the floor left side. Backs it out. Pressed by Floyd. In front of Pat. Coach Whiteley. Daddy says go. Gives it to two shields. Two shields to Parks. Parks to Jenna. Jenna to Sydney Taylor for a long three. It's no good. Rebounded by Katie Grace Floyd of the Lady Bulldogs. Floyd with the ball between the circles. Marion Parks awaits her at the three-point line. She passes out to Grinstead, back to Floyd. Floyd pressed by Addie. Addie all over her. Gives it to Grinstead.
Oh.
Ann Stein to Grinstead. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Sydney Taylor. The Muldrow fans not happy about that. Coach Armour not happy about that. Two shields now.
My.
Gives it to Parks. I thought she was shooting the three.
Here we go.
Now we're looking for three ball. It's up. It's good!
Let's go!
Feather three shields. 31-22 for Gibson. And there's a timeout by Armour. And Muldrow. Coach Armour not happy about that last rebound down here. I think she was wanting Sydney over the back. Winner of this game plays next week. The state tournament, the Big House. It's going to be a 30-second timeout charge to Muldrow. Take this time to thank some of our sponsors like Keith's Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Muskogee Powder Coating, Tiger's Den, Reaction Wraps, Dr. Debbie Coy and Dr. Kimberly Durosett, The Learning Nest, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, and Armstrong Bank. Thanks to all of our sponsors. We could not do this without you. 1:32 remaining third quarter. Lady Tigers up 9. This is the largest lead of the game for either team.
Crowd's on their feet. All the momentum is on our side. Little 3-2 zone coming out of the timeout. Lady Tigers are up.
Number 15, Tabor with the ball. Gives it to Katie Grace Floyd, left side. Correction, that's the right side. Back to her. Looks for a three. Covered up by Addie. Ball given to Ann Stein. Back to Floyd. Back to Ann Stein. Covered up by Taylor. Grace drives. Kick. Ann Stein on the drive now. She's going to be fouled. Shot's no good. Is that on Feather again? It's going to be the team's second and Feather's second. At the line for Muldrow, hits the first is number 21, Mason Anstein, a 5'10 junior. On the floor for your Lady Tigers, Taylor, Addie Whiteley, Kinsey Snell, Feather two shields, Jenna Whiteley, second shot's up, it's no good. Rebounded by White, and Feather's going to get her third foul. That's the quickest two fouls I've seen called on someone. Was it maybe a second went off the clock? Shot's no good. 3 fouls on her, 3 fouls on the team. Shot up, It's good this time for Kennedy White, a 5'10 sophomore from Muldrow. .58 on the clock, third quarter. Second shot, no good. Rebounded by Jenna. Addie Whiteley with the ball, brings it up, right-handed dribble cross court to the left. Addie to Sydney Taylor at the Blue C. 38 on the clock. Lady Tigers, 7-point lead. Jenna Whiteley with the ball. Dribbles waiting on the screen by Taylor. She gets it. She dishes it out to Marianne Parks. On the right side, pressed by Jinsey Fields. 20 seconds. She's back out between the circles. Now to Sydney Taylor. Back to Jenna. Well, 10 seconds on the clock. Now, little movement down towards the goal. Marianne Parks at the right elbow with a shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Kinsey Snell. She throws it up real quick. No good on the shot. Rebounded by Jinsey Fields. As your Lady Tigers go into the fourth quarter up 7. Nothing wrong with that. Fourth quarter action coming back right after this. You've been watching ForGibsonTigers.tv. And we're back, 7:58 remaining, last quarter. Addie Whiteley, I thought she should have took a three there. She drives in and cross court. Kinsey Snell up for three. It's good!
Look at the bench! Did you see that?
10-point lead. Maya Edwards thinking, I could have done that. She's giving everybody high fives down the bench. Kennedy White drives in, left side, no good. Rebounded by Snell. Gives it to Addie Whiteley on the left side. Now I see some panic by Muldrow possibly. Back out. Kinsey Snell to Taylor. Here's Jenna Whiteley for three. It's good! Are you kidding me? Timeout Muldrow. Holy cow.
That is awesome.
So from 7 points to 13-point lead in a matter of seconds. 2 shots. This crowd is fired up.
Oh, yeah.
Big shout out to our seniors, Jenna Whiteley, Sydney Taylor, Marianne Parks, Feather Two Shields, Jordan Hayes, Maya Edwards, all looking to keep the streak alive, Max. We're looking to go 18 years consecutive to the state tournament with a win tonight, and it looks good with 7:16 on the clock. We're up 13. Lady Tigers coming out of the huddle, and this crowd likes it.
Oh, yeah.
The bench likes it. I love it. One team, baby. One team. Love it. Katie Grace Floyd with the ball in the corner. Gives it back to White. White now to Israel. Israel between the circles. Gives it to White. Left side wing. Can't get in there with Parks and Jenna Whiteley with the door shut. Entry pass picked off.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Kinsey Snell about picked that off as they try to get it inside to Kennedy White. Kinsey Snell, a 5'7" junior. Cat-like reflexes and can shoot the three ball as well. Number 15, Claire Tabor, going to take a chair as I believe that's Grinstead coming in off the bench for Muldrow. Left side, dribble. Katie Grace Floyd looks to bring it back out now, gives it to White. White tries to go through some screens, and she does. Shot's no good, rebounded by Addie Whiteley. Addie pressed. She's going to pull it back, pressed by Kennedy White. Double team, gives it to Taylor. Taylor gives it to the left corner. Oh, they got some ball movement now. Sydney Taylor drives the lane. It's good. They get 15 points on the lead for Fort Gibson. Time running out here with 6:17 for Muldrow. Baseline drive. Kennedy White shot at the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Parks. Addie Whiteley gives it to Kinsey Snell. Snell, they're going to call travel. I thought it was tipped from here, but I guess number 5, Blaney Israel, did not touch the ball. Kinsey Snell called for the walk. There's an excitement in the air.
Oh, yeah. I feel like if she didn't walk, it would be an open three, and the crowd would have just erupted right there.
Again. The 22, Grinstead gives it to number 21 down low, Mason Anstein. Easy 2 off the glass for her, 39-26 with 5:45 remaining in the game. Addie Whiteley drives right side. She's going one-on-one. Off the glass, no good, no call. Number 22, Grinstead brings it back down the floor. Israel with the ball left side. Gives it to White between the circles. Katie Grace Floyd in front of her own bench. Gives it to Anstein. Anstein with a left-handed dribble off the glass now. It is good for 2. 11-point lead. 39-28. 5:06 remaining. Timeout Tigers. As Two Shields coming back in.
Light them up, baby. Light them up.
It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back. You've been listening to FortGibsonTigers.tv.
Muskogee Powder Coating, doing projects big and small since 2010. Check us out on Facebook to see our work and give us a call at 918-681-4496. Creating remarkable reactions since 2011, Reaction Wraps has devotedly provided their customers with quality wraps, signs, banners, and other customized graphics. Located behind Fajitaritas on South Scott Street, Reaction Wraps. If you're looking for some local entertainment, look no further than Green Country Lanes, located on South York Street in Muskogee, a prime place for open bowling, birthday parties, and glow bowling. Come on out to Green Country Lanes, where bowling is a sport for those who have talent to spare. The Tiger's Den is located in downtown Fort Gibson. They have t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hoodies, hats, and all kinds of Tiger gear in sizes from children to adults. They do screen printing and embroidery too. Give them a call at 918-478-4873 or stop by 131 South Lee.
We're back here in Shakota, Oklahoma, the Consolation Championship game. 5 minutes and 4 seconds away from crowning someone with the hardware and a trip to the state tournament. Lady Tigers with the basketball, gives it to Addie Whiteley. Out of bounds from Parks. Crosses the time stripe. Pressed by number 12, Katie Grace Floyd to Taylor. Now over to Jenna Whiteley. Jenna backs off the 3 shot. Had a 3 ball waiting to happen right there. No need to hurry. Playing games here with number 22, Kaylee Grinstead. Drives, backs back out. That's Jenna with the ball. Gives it to Addie. Here, sister, take it.
Oh, my.
Katie Grace Floyd now on her with 4:26 remaining. When do you start fouling here as Muldrow?
I don't. Maybe at the 3 minute
here
mark.
you got 1 foul, so you got a long way to go. You got 6 to give. Cross-court pass to Pat Orman with a nice catch. Problem is, she's not in jersey.
Yep.
I think she's out of eligibility. So a turnover to Muldrow with 4:14 remaining in the game. Coach Walker, Coach Lowe, Coach Wiley not happy. Drives in, rebounded. The shot's no good. Didn't catch who made the shot. Here's a shot by Anstein. It's no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Muldrow. 3:58, halfway through the fourth quarter. 11-point lead for Fort Gibson.
Oh, my.
Yep. Was an opening there to give it to Addie as she had the fast break to Two Shields. Over to Sydney Taylor. Taylor with some
There we
fancy.
go. Look at Feather. It's wide open.
Feather behind you. Look the other way. There's now Feather. Tied up. They're going to say, we're going to give Fort Gibson a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 3:41 on the clock. 39-28. There's always some good things that happen. We struggled to score Tuesday night at Perkins against Muldrow.
Yep.
We come back. We take on Tecumseh in the first game here at Area. We score 54. Defense holds them to 37. Yesterday's game, we score 67 and hold them to 31. And today, we've scored 39 and still some time remaining on the clock. Some good things have happened. We've started hitting some baskets. Defense has been working hard. Yesterday, with that score, we were able to rest some of our starters for this game, and that helps. Now, and they did too. The problem is they got beat 58-24.
Pretty good.
Yeah, so they were able to rest their starters. A little different reason, though. Here we go. 3:41. Addie Whiteley with the ball coming inbound from Parks. Addie pressed by White. Correction, that's Tabor on her.
Oh, wow.
Marianne Parks gives it to Taylor. Taylor now to Addie Whiteley. Addie Whiteley between the circles. Gives it to Two Shields. She's came up with some big threes. Now Taylor with the ball between the circles. Gives it to Jenna. And they're starting to press. They're looking for a foul or a takeaway. And there's a blocked pass, tipped pass out of bounds. Last touched by Muldrow. 3:08 remaining. 39-28 for Gibson. So Coach Armour telling them, we don't want to foul yet, but we do want to make it hard for them to catch the ball, and that's what's going on here. There's a foul as Marianne Parks tries to drive the right side of the backcourt. Fouled by number 3, Rogers. 2 fouls for Muldrow, so they still have a ways to go before we shoot. Sydney Taylor with the ball, gives it back to Parks as she comes in out of bounds. Covered up by Rogers. Rogers hasn't played a lot this game, so she only has 1 foul. 5-second counting has started. Marianne Parks gives it to Jenna Whiteley to get out of that 5. Addie. Correction, that's Jenna gives it to Sydney. Sydney double team, gives it back to Jenna. Jenna drives, and she's going to be fouled before she can make any run to the basket by number 4, Caitlin Moore. I believe that's her first. It is third team foul.
4 more fouls to go until we're in the bonus.
Look at this entry pass. Oh, a little bit long, caught by Marianne. Brought back by Taylor. Marianne Parks, and she's going to be fouled by 13, Kennedy Moore. It's like this is the foul squad. And that's exactly what that was, I believe, because look who's coming in, all the starters. Of course, it could have been to give them some rest, too. I don't know, but none of those girls that just walked off the floor were starters. Got the fouls up to 4, 2:26 remaining. Muldrow starters come back in. Taylor in the backcourt. There's going to be a foul. Wow. By Lainey Israel. That's always a really tough call to me because I feel like that's intentional.
Yeah.
And she basically pulled her jersey nowhere close to the ball, but just a normal foul. 5 team fouls.
And also the coach, she's saying foul, foul, foul.
Right.
So
any kind of touch. Any kind of
be
touch should make it happen. Number 12, Katie Grace Floyd with her first. Team foul number 6. 2:22 remaining, so look for a quick foul here. It's going to put somebody in white on the line. Addie Whiteley with the ball. That's
oh my.
not
Someone
a bad
give her
move.
A map. She's
Jenna Whiteley now in the backcourt, crosses the timeline. Yeah. She gives it to Addie. Addie's fouled. Addie's going to go to the line. Fouls on number 12, Katie Grace Floyd, the 5'5 senior with her second foul. Puts Fort Gibson in the bonus. Addie Whiteley at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Shots up, no good. Sydney Taylor with a rebound. Oh, lost the handle.
there we go. Offensive rebound right there.
Fort Gibson cheerleader made a nice stop on that.
Absolutely.
Muldrow with the ball, 21. Anstein with the ball at the top of the key. Struggled to grab it. Gives it back to Katie Grace Floyd. Floyd to Israel. Israel cross court to White. White drives. Decides differently. Cross court tipped by Jenna Whiteley. It's going in the backcourt, but no call because Jenna tipped it. Back to White. White cross court. Shots up by Katie Grace Floyd. 3-ball, no good. Rebounded by Addie Whiteley.
There we go.
Gives it to Jenna. Jenna's got the fast break. 1-on-1. She's going to be fouled by number 12, Katie Grace Floyd. Jenna took a hard fall right there. Floyd with her third. Minute 32. That's 92 seconds, Max. Up 11.
Math major.
Fancy calculator. Shots up for Jenna. It's good. Make it 12-point lead with the 92 seconds. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Aim. Shots up. Count it. 41-28. 13-point lead for Fort Gibson. Kennedy White with a drive. She's called for a walk. Fort Gibson with the ball underneath Muldrow's basket. Addie with the ball. Nice move. Gets around anybody trying to foul her. Gives it back to Marianne Parks. 1:16 on the clock. Back to Addie. I guess they've decided not to foul. Don't understand. Cross court to Jenna. And we just got spread going on here, Max, right?
Yep.
Foul committed by Muldrow. Number 22, Kaylee Grinstead, a 5'6 sophomore, and that looks like that's going to be it for Muldrow because a new crew's coming in. Raise the white flag. Jordan Hayes looks like she's coming in. Lindsey Fouch coming in. Stephanie Hickman coming in. Oh, and the fans are going happiness. Look at all the bench going. Kinsey Snell looks like she may come in after this shot by Addie. Correction, by Jenna. She's at the line. Shots up. It's good. 63 seconds. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by number 13, Kennedy Moore. 60 seconds remaining. Shots up for Jinsey Fields. No good. Rebounded by Addie. Given cross court to Stephanie Hickman. Hickman back to Jordan Hayes. Cross the court. Pass the timeline to Addie. Addie is tied up by 3 Muldrow Lady Bulldogs. Fouls on number 11, Jinsey Fields. Her first, team foul number 10. So Fort Gibson will move on in to the 18th consecutive state tournament. Maya Edwards now coming in on the floor. Jenna Whiteley grabs a well-deserved seat. Girls played hard today, played well. Addie with her shot, it's up and good, 43-28. Kinsey Snell coming in. So on the floor, Hickman, Snell, Hayes, Edwards, and Fouch. 35 seconds.
Oh!
Jordan Hayes with a block. Blocked by Jordan Hayes on Chloe House, number 25 for Muldrow. Number 3, Dree Rogers. Gives it over on the left side now to number 4, Caitlin Moore. To number 13, Kennedy Moore. 15 seconds. Shot is up by Jinsey Fields. Barely hits iron. Rebounded by Muldrow. Shot up, no good. Another rebound offensive for Muldrow. Another shot going up, no good. Lindsey Fouch with a long three ball, no good. But guess what? Your Lady Tigers headed to the state tournament for the 18th consecutive year. Victorious 43-28. A little dog pile on the blue and white sea at center court. We'll have the games for you next week right here on TigerVision at FortGibsonTigers.tv. There will be an audio stream as well, just like these 3 games have been. What exciting time to be part of the program.
Absolutely.
Still just continues on. Tradition never graduates. Coach Lowe, congratulations. Coach Walker, Coach Whiteley. At this time, the Fort Gibson Lady Tigers at center court getting the hardware for the new trophy case. Coach Lennon, make some room. And now the pose for the picture. So Fort Gibson moves on. They'll play in the state tournament next week. I have heard it's Thursday, but I have not seen an actual bracket. Those won't come out until sometime tomorrow afternoon. You can check OSSAA.com for that information. Once again, your Lady Tigers victorious. And we will be at the state tournament next week. Any last thoughts?
No, that was a great game.
It was a great game.
It was phenomenal. Our ticket is punched. We're going to state. Super excited. So, what about you?
I love it. I'm excited for the girls. I know there's been a lot of pressure just every year because you never know if you're going to make it to the state tournament, and to carry on such a rich tradition of making it to the state tournament, especially for 18 years, it's a tough row to hold. And we're headed there, so we'll see you next week at the Big House. For Max Wicks, I'm Jason Wicks. Your Lady Tigers victorious over Muldrow 43-28. Good night. Thanks for tuning in.